The Abide Bible is one of Thomas Nelson's newest designs. It is an inductive devotional. That's kind of the way I would put it. They recently released it in the New King James. Now they've released it in the NET, the New English Translation. I've got it here in the brown leather soft. Let's take a look. Brown leather soft has a nice grain. It looks like real leather. Has a nice grain, a nice visual texture. Perimeter stitched. Printing in silver, I think that's silver. And then silver gilt edges. 2 satin ribbons. A brown and a light blue. Smythe sewn. The liner works as information of how of what all is included. It includes things to contemplate on the scriptures, to journal the scriptures, to picture it, put yourself there, praying the scriptures, and then engaging the scriptures through art. And that's basically how this Bible works. So paper is 36 GSM. I like this paper a lot. It's highly opaque. It's white in color. Doesn't have any glare under direct light. We're under direct light right here. Lots of different color. The different tools are in different colors. And you see different colors all through in the highlights. This is made with the Taylor University Center for Scripture Engagement. And then information about the net. Now this edition does not include the NET translator footnotes. 365-day Bible reading plan, and it gives you a morning and an evening reading. The morning being from the New Testament and the evening being from the Old Testament. I like this paper a lot. It's easy to turn, easy to grab, easy to read. I haven't written in this, but I think it would be great for marking. Okay, so each book has about a 2-page book introduction, and that includes historical and literary context, and then prepare, and this covers how to go about digging into this book. Single column paragraph edition, 9-point font. The typeface looks slightly smaller than the New King James. I think that's more of a design rather than physically being smaller. About 12 words across. The poetic settings look excellent. Nice and readable. I love reading from this. But we have a single column, and then on the outsides, like a journal Bible, we have a wide margin. Let's see how big this margin is. We have about a 2-inch margin with all of our information in the margin. Now, this doesn't tell you what to think or anything like that. It basically is just prompts of how to go about engaging with the scriptures and how to apply it. So here's an example of Contemplate. And it tells you what to read, and then contemplate. You read, meditate, pray, and then contemplate. And then picture it, prepare yourself, read the passage, and then you picture it. Basically showing you how to picture yourself there or something along that line, and then pray. And then journal. It doesn't provide journaling space, but so you'll have to do this in a separate notebook or something like that. But it basically gives you some guidance. And read a passage, prepare your heart, and then reflect and write. And here's some questions to answer about it. There's some of the artwork. Engage through art. And it gives you a description of the art and talks about an application to Scripture. It includes photos of places and things along that line. It includes paintings, and it includes sculptures. Now, they're not all from the Bible, but they do have something that applies. Something in their content will apply. And some places doesn't have anything, and when that's the case, it's just empty space, which is really good for notes if you want to write some notes. Not a lot of space for notes, but there is a little bit. I think this would be an excellent wide margin Bible myself. I like this design a lot. And we'll notice that everything is basically different colors, from the chapter numbers to all the different information, the section headings and everything. This is a black letter text. Old Testament quotes are in italics, and the prominent ones are in bold. Then in the very back, We have some articles. Why read the Bible? Steps to engage. Scripture engagement versus Bible study. Spiritual disciplines in scripture engagement. And then we have our Thomas Nelson maps. These are actually from Zondervan, the Zondervan maps. And that is a quick glance through here. This Bible is really good for digging into scripture yourself. Rather than reading what someone else wants you to think about it, it guides you to dig yourself, to dig in. So in that way, I would consider it to be an inductive Bible, but the leading that it's giving you has a devotional quality. It's really good Bible. I highly recommend the Abide Bible. It's one of my favorites. I like it a lot. I'd love to have this in King James. Please make this in King James. So no footnotes or anything like that. No references. It's just inductive, interactive, devotional quality. Let's take a look at the size. It's about the size of a typical study Bible. 6.5 overall size by 9.5 by about just a touch over 1.5, just barely, and will weigh 2 pounds 14.5 ounces. So this is a good size for carry, for reading. I find it easy to read, easy to hold. So that's a quick look at the Abide Bible in the NET. I'll place some links in the notes where you can make a purchase or see the written review on BibleBuyingGuide.com for more information. And Thomas Nelson did supply this in exchange for an honest review. And my conclusion, I love this Bible. I love the materials. I love the design. And I can't wait to see this in more translations. Thanks for watching.